Konnichiwa, buenas tardes, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to our discussion about cultural diversity with my classmates.
Diversity basically means being able to learn from people from all different walks of life, whether it's a difference in culture, religion, education, or background. This challenges us people to not only be tolerant of others, but try to learn from them. Culture can be defined as a pattern of learned behaviors and ideas acquired by people as members of society. It's how people treat each other, the language used, the eye contacts, and more. It is always there and always having an impact whether we are aware of it or not.
There are two types of culture, material culture and non-material culture. Material culture, from the name itself, material. Material is the things that are created by society, like cars and motors and other things that can be touched. On the other hand, non-material culture pertain to intangible things produced by society.
Cultural distance is defined as the degree to which shared norms, values differ from one country to another. Cultural distance hinders the flow of information. One of these examples is language barrier. Cultural variability refers to the diversity of cultural and social areas. As different companies have different cultures, the diversity of human is remarkable. One of example of this is Jews eat porks, while Hindus eat porks but avoid beef.
Hi, why is cultural diversity important? A culturally diverse workplace empowers people to develop their talents and skills by creating a competitive edge and increasing workplace productivity. And about types of workplace diversity, we have LGBT, gender, workers with disability. Marco, the floor is yours.
Minasan, konnichiwa. This afternoon, I'm going to talk about cultural diversity. I want you to think about the significance of cultural diversity. Well, it is a debatable, open-ended term which generally refers to a reality of coexistence of diverse knowledge, beliefs, morals, laws, customs, religions, languages, abilities and disabilities, genders, ethnicities, races, and sexual orientations of human beings. It helps us dispel negative stereotypes and personal biases about the different groups. In addition, cultural diversity helps us recognize and respect the ways of being that are not necessarily our own, so that as we interact with others, we can build bridges to trust, respect, and understand across cultures.
The layers of cultures. Culture is defined as a set of learned behaviors and beliefs that characterize a society or people group. These layers show group of people or society that defines their own characteristics or behavior based on their own gender, belief, age, or generation. They act how they learn from which society or group they especially belongs to. My example here is the religion. Because religion, they have differences way how to they sing and how they worship their own God and also for their own beliefs. And next, internal diversity. Internal diversity characteristics are ones related to situation that a person is born into. They are the things that a person didn't choose for themselves and are impossible for anyone to change. Here is some example of internal diversity. Number one, race, ethnicity, age, sexual orientation, cultural identity, assigned sex, gender identity, physical ability, and mental ability. And that is the example of internal diversity.
To make things simple, internal diversity is the opposite of external diversity. How and why? Because in internal, all people doesn't have a choice, like gender, age, choose their parents, or choose their cultural identity. while in external, they have a freedom to choose what they want in their life.
Organizational diversity, also called functional diversity, relates to the difference between people that are assigned to them by an organizational essentially. These are the characteristics within a workplace that distinguish one employee from another. Regardless of your position or you that you pay or receive, any form of work that you do may help solidify your belonging to an organization. Whether you are working for a private, non-profit, public sector, or governmental organization, and even if you have do volunteer work for free, you are a part of an organized group. Next is world diversity.
Hello everyone, my name is Denise Jessica Janko and I will be talking about the worldwide view diversity. Worldwide view diversity is another type of diversity that change with time. We conceptualize the world differently as we have new experiences and learn more about ourselves.
Cultural distance. When we say cultural distance, it is how we reflect the difference of one another, like gender, culture, laws, and it means different nations, different characteristics.
Cultural variability refers to the expression within a single cultural group. For example, Jews eat pork, Hindus eat pork, but avoid beef.
Now, the four layer of diversity. The first layer is personality. Show how a person interact with others, whether she or he is an introvert, ambivert, or extrovert. The next layer is internal dimension. An individual possibly cannot choose or cannot control. Example given is age, gender, sexual orientation, ethnicity, and race. The next layer will be presented by Alim Godfrey. The floor is yours.
External dimensions. In external dimensions, we have geographic, location, income, personal habits, recreational habits, religion, educational background, work experience, appearance, parental status, and marital status. Next is organizational dimensions. In organizational dimensions, we have functional level, classification, work content field, division department unit group, seniority, work location, union affiliation, management status.